Maybe we in the mood.
What? Yeah. Why is that funny? Why is that funny? There's a name for that, right? There's a name for like when artists do that for it. It's kind of like when you get ready for you go in double Dutch, like you gotta line up the vocals to come in right. I'm sure there's a name for it. Anyway, Tandy, how you doing?
I'm good. Doing fine today, Antoine. Yes, I am.
Good to hear. Amici, how you doing?
I'm doing good, but I'm a little concerned about something.
Uh-oh.
How are you doing, Antoine?
Oh.
You're concerned about little old me?
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. I'm doing good, Amici. Thank you. Thank you so much for asking.
That makes me feel better.
I'm doing just even a little bit better because you asked.
Great.
Thank you.
And even though you asked me first, I too was concerned about you and was just waiting for an opportunity.
I feel like you're piggybacking on his concern now.
That's
okay. Come on. That's
you okay with it, Amici? Good. Yes.
We can okay about each other.
But we're all concerned about John.
Oh,
John, how are you doing?
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I was fighting with the kids. We just took down their playhouse. So yeah, we gifted it to someone else and they're not happy.
I get it.
Hey, who is that?
Who's that?
That's got to be.
It's one
is
of
that
your
Pintoya?
cousins.
Yes, it is. Is that Pintoya? I think so.
And you also, when you think about who's that, you may also be thinking about the special guest that we have tonight. We are joined by a special guest, a very special guest who's come to hang out with us.
Yes.
Her name is Stephanie Ray, founder of the Black Improv Alliance, teacher, facilitator, performer, all around extraordinary person. Let's bring her in. There she is. What's up?
Yay!
I did not do that. I do not control the soundboard. I apologize if it's startling to anybody. Stephanie, how are you doing?
Well, I'm a little upset because I was really attached to that playhouse that someone took down. It's okay. Gonna be all right.
John, the fight isn't over.
There's changes in life. There's definitely changes. You go to the next phase in life.
Actually, I had a lawsuit was filed earlier today to get it brought back. So, yeah.
Went to the courts on me.
Emotional damage.
That too.
The highest.
No, I'm good. I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
It's amazing to have you. We actually met you in person in Minnesota at the Black and Funny Improv Festival. And we had a great time. We talked about that back when we went there, but I'm so glad we got to get you on tonight. So I guess first and foremost, what's new with you, right? Looking at your bio, you got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. You have the Black Improv Alliance. You got the festivals that you attend, and one that you even arrange or what's
one I direct.
Direct, yes. So what is top of mind for you? I think you said you just got back from Nigeria, or
yes, I just came back from Abuja, where I was co-hosting and headlining and teaching in the International Improv and Playback Festival, the first playback and improv festival in Nigeria. That was an incredible experience. And now I am in the thick of planning for the festival that I direct, the Ocean State Black and Funny Improv Festival, which will be happening in Rhode Island, September 24th through 27th.
Huge.
Wow.
Yeah.
You said playback? What does that mean?
So playback theater is kind of a cousin of improv. It is an improvised art form that tends to lean a little bit more feelings-based, a little bit more dramatic. So it's kind of its own category, but it's very similar to improv, but kind of has more specific rules. It's almost like, I wouldn't compare it to comedy sports, but in the way that comedy sports is a very specific sector of improv. And when you say comedy sports, people know there's specific rules and specific games. Playback is like that, but it's more dramatic. And so both of those art forms are part of the festival.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Sweet.
How'd you get involved with that festival?
So I have a thing where anytime I meet a friendly white person, I tell them explicitly, I am on a mission to meet every Black improviser I can. So if you meet a Black person and you think, oh, Stephanie would probably like them, but it feels racist. No, I'm asking you, please intentionally introduce me to all the Black people that you know. I want to meet them all. And so having said this, the wonderful Patrick Short from Portland, from Comedy Sports, actually in Portland, had a connection with Dami, who's now a dear friend of mine who runs an improv organization called Access to Play in Abuja, Nigeria. And we connected online years ago and got to be friends and realized we had very similar visions and passions, and then finally met when he was in New York one time and have just kept in touch and talked about collaborating. So when he was like, all right, Steph, I'm doing a festival, I want you on board, I was like, cool, put me in, coach.
You realize you're like Nick Fury from the Marvel universe. Like someone wakes up and they realize they have improv powers, and then you show up in their dining room one morning. You're like, would you like to join the team?
One of the kindest things anyone has ever said to me. I love that so much. Thank you. I've always thought of myself a little bit like Christy from the Babysitters Club, if you're familiar with that, where it's like she had this thing where like people in her neighborhood needed babysitters and she had friends who wanted to babysit. So in book 1, she creates the Babysitters Club and it's like, okay, call me. I know a bunch of babysitters. I'm going to match you guys. So that's what I've kind of tried to be in Black Improv. Like, okay, you're looking for a community in this city. You want someone to do a corporate gig in this place. You want classes here, trying to know as many people as I can to connect them. But I like Nick Fury even better.
Nick Fury. Yeah. Follow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start using that. I'm gonna
symbol of the Avengers, the Black Improv Avengers.
Yeah, when she needs to. When the world needs them, they'll be there. You know?
I like that.
So how'd it go in Nigeria then?
Incredible. It actually was the culmination of a 15-week online class that Dami and I taught together, where I taught improv for 2 hours once a week and he taught playback theater for 2 hours once a week. And this was 15 weeks with a cohort of African improvisers from 10 different countries. Wow. And the festival was the culmination of that experience. And we raised funds to bring one of our students from the class from Cameroon to the festival in Nigeria. And she had a great experience and got equipped with all kinds of tools to go take back to her community. So that's our next goal, is to try to bring some more of the students from our online class into physical spaces together, and maybe take the festival or some activities there too. We have students from Kenya, from Uganda, from Malawi, of course, several from Nigeria. So it's really an effort to spread this art form throughout the continent by kind of planting folks with the passion and the skills and helping them to build their own little improv cells.
Yeah. Yep. Now, I know we all love all improvisers, certainly the ones that we perform with. However, please tell me what it felt like to be in a world where every improviser was a Black improviser, as opposed to a different scenario other places.
Just incredible. I did a panel online years ago called Improv Uncolonized that brought together folks who lead improv spaces that are majority people of color, and just talking about what would improv look like without white influence. Because I have worked hard to decolonize my mind, but most of my improv teachers have been white people. I started my first couple of years, all white teachers, only Black person in any improv class or group that I was ever a part of. So it was really incredible to work with folks who have only ever known Black improv, who have learned from Dami as their main teacher and have always had Black folks that they were playing with. And actually it's happening over here too. I did some work this year with the Howard improv players at Howard University, which is my alma mater. And oh my gosh, those babies, they're not babies, they're young adults, but are so talented. And several of them are theater students who are starting improv with the Howard improv players. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so jealous to have had Howard University be your first and only improv experience. And like, that is what you know of improv. Delicious.
Heck yeah.
Sandy Amici, do you want to talk about our sort of peer review experience as well?
Oh yeah, that was wonderful. Yeah, we've kind of something like that. We got to teach a couple of like short workshops at Prairie View A&M University here, just outside of Houston, and it was just so fun, just interacting with all those like great students who a lot of them had never heard or seen or done improv, but they came, they showed up, they were ready to listen and play and have a good time, and it both times it was just fantastic to do.
Yeah. So y'all hear that, Prairie View? If y'all listening, Howard got the Howard Improv players, Prairie View. Pull it together. You got our support. You have our support.
Yeah.
That's the dream, man. Yeah, can you imagine that? This thing that we love, that you could have been doing it. Well, I guess not me, but if you're in those at that Howard or Prairie View, to be able to do it with all Black people, that's amazing. Because that's when improv really opened up for me. Not to make this about me, but really, no, seriously, it makes a difference. It makes a difference.
It does.
Yeah.
But now that I know that it's happening in Howard, one of my thoughts from the Prairie View experience was seeing if there could be an HBCU festival where there's a club on every campus. They have their own festival, directed, governed, and just have a great weekend to celebrate that. And to me, that's the dream. Now that I'm even more here, so it's happening at other campuses. We have to figure out a way to make that happen, because that's an experience I know they would love, and they don't even know it's something that can happen. So just
you have my sword. Yeah.
Thank you. We need to unite. Avengers. Awesome.
Stephanie, I do love to hear, because you mentioned your the teaching that you got early on. I like to hear how people got into improv. How did you find improv, or improv find you? How did that occur?
So I was a third-year law student at Georgetown, and there was a silent auction of items that local companies donated, with the proceeds going to students who were doing social justice internships. And I was broke, but I like to buy stuff. So I bid the minimum on everything. It was like, okay, whatever I get. And I bid $10, the minimum bid, on a level 1 improv class at the Washington Improv Theater. Nobody else bid, so I won the gift certificate. And I was like, all right, I got this thing. I guess I'm gonna go see what it is. So I went to the class, and after reading hundreds of pages of case law all day and like Federal Rules of Civil Procedure 12b-6, I would go to this class and it'd be like, we're teenage astronauts. And I was like, oh, I like this. This is way more fun than law school.
Yeah. So it was your balance. It gave you that yin and yang.
Yes.
Yeah.
Had you heard of improv before that?
I did a little bit in like high school drama club, and it was, it was a fun thing to do in drama club, but I didn't know that adults did it outside of drama club. That was a new thing for me to learn.
Wait, this is an adult improv class?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's funny.
Oh, man.
So you took that first class, you were hooked. Rest is history?
Basically, it was actually, so I had a really incredible teacher and was like, oh, she's great. I want to support her. I want to see whatever she's doing. She was in a group called iMusical that was an improvised musical. And it was when I saw my first musical improv show that I was like, oh, take all my coins. That's when I was like, all right, I need to learn how to do this. So then I took level 1 musical improv, was my second class, and I was immediately very good. And from that point on, I was like, all right, this is my thing. It's like some people pick up a hula hoop and it's like they just got it. I can't hula hoop to this day, but musical improv, I was like, ooh, secret X-Men skill unlocked. Didn't know we could do this. Excellent.
We cut to two lawyers leaving a courthouse. Hey, Miss Ray, Counselor Ray, You know, we've been working these cases for a while, and you do excellent work. But I gotta say, lately you've been more animated when you speak in the courtroom. You started doing more voices and I don't know, characters. I want to
Yes.
say that improv class is like having a weird effect on how you practice law.
Yes, and I appreciate you noticing that, counselor. You know, I really have just been able to tap into not just what the law is, but why the law is.
I've noticed you've been saying yes and a lot. Even when the other side objected, you said yes and you added to their objection. It just kind of confused me a little bit.
It's just that I don't want to negate an offer, even if it's not in the best interest of my client. So I'm always looking for how I can build on what's happening. Plus, I committed to the bit of saying yes, and I really couldn't pull out of it.
That's the thing, though. You don't have to commit to a bit. You just defend your clients, and you know, we get them off. I just want you to focus a little bit more, okay? I feel like the improv stuff is getting all in your head.
Here's the problem. You are going into the court with this preconceived notion about whether our client should be guilty or innocent. I'm living in the moment and discovering along with the jury and with the client what the outcome should be.
No.
We cut to Counselor Ray with her client. No. Just let me tell you what happened. You don't have to keep saying I have a confession. This is.
Hold on. Let me stop you. 5 things you were doing instead of murdering that man on Wednesday. 1.
Okay, right. These kinds of things. I don't. I could have been washing my car.
2.
I could have been playing the piano.
3.
I could have been writing a letter.
4.
I could have been taking a nap.
5.
I could have been painting a picture. Okay.
5 things. These are 5 reasons that the jury's not going to convict you.
But you haven't even heard the merit. You don't even know what the case is about. I haven't been able to tell you my story or anything. Just
okay, you're right. I want you to tell me your story, but I want you to tell me your story in 1 minute, and then in 30 seconds, and then in 15 seconds, and then in 1 word.
I think I'm gonna just have to find some other counselor. It's a lot of pressure on me. I don't do this all the time.
We cut to the judges' chambers. Like I've held over a lot of courtrooms in my day, and what I saw out there was something I've never seen before in my life. You two lawyers, we got to hash this thing out right now. I'm just going to throw out a suggestion. I just want to see you guys go with it. The word is justice.
What is going on? I'm sorry, I'm really confused. I thought we were.
I'm Lady Liberty.
Okay,
Great, join me, and then the judge will tell us which one stays.
And theme.
You're it, actually. Yeah.
It's I like to tell people who are sort of newer to improv, like it can be like a superpower. Like it allows you to adapt in all sorts of situations. Yeah. So I can throw that at you. You're like, all right, we'll do it. Let's do it. I'm in.
Oh,
yeah, that was fun.
Wow, love that. Back to Nigeria. Was that your first time visiting?
It was, and it was such a beautiful serendipity because my god sister and my best friend, who I've known for most of my life since I was 5, is actually Nigerian American, and her parents are my godparents. And you know how Black parents are. You can't just go anywhere. But the Backrays they're still very, very close to my parents. So Lola's house was like the one place that I could go, that I could sleep over for several days in a row. I was like, well, hey, we know you're safe, you're good. Like I could just go to Lola's house. So I spent a lot of time there. So I grew up hearing Yoruba spoken in their home and eating Nigerian food and seeing the incredible fashion and hearing the music, and really feeling like Nigerian culture was the most exposure that I had to African culture. And Lola and I have been saying forever, like, oh, like, you got to come to Nigeria with me. Yeah, I'm going to go. We're going to make it happen. And then the dates of this festival happened to coincide with her entire family being in Lagos at that same time for a family celebration. So I did a week of the festival, and then I was able to go spend a week with my God family in Lagos and fulfill what was kind of a lifelong dream. And because of them and their family and the love I developed for Nigerian culture through them, I've always like kind of like claimed it a little bit without knowing. And then I, like 3 weeks before I was supposed to go, woke up at 3 a.m. and was just like, I have to know. Ordered a DNA test immediately, got it, and found out that I am 42% Nigerian. And I almost feel like I kind of manifested it. But it is me. I'm a bunch of things, but the vast majority, like, I am Naisha for real, and I'm so excited. And if I wasn't, I was just gonna not tell anybody that I did the test. I was gonna be like, I don't know, I'm Nigerian, but I really am. So that was very exciting. So I got to actually like go home. The customs officer told me welcome home, and I bawled like a baby, and it was just a beautiful experience.
Oh man, did you get stronger? Did you feel like your body gets stronger?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
John, I
mean, she went back to the source. Oh, that's like Superman. You go back to the source.
Continue with the superhero.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go back to the source. Good. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah, she went back there, and as soon as she left the airport, she put her fingers in the dirt, and a flower bloomed right between her fingers.
Basically, yeah.
Plugged in. Understood.
Amazing. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Cool. Was it easy to teach, instruct, guide people who were either new to improv there or who had been performing? Like, how did the skill and did improv just translate easily?
It was actually really easy. A lot of the folks there I knew because we'd worked together online. So it was like kind of cool. They're like, Stephanie. I was like, oh my gosh, she recognized me. I'm Nigerian famous. So that was very cool that many of the students I had worked with already. But also this is stereotypical, but it's positive, and I really think it's true. So many Black people are just natural storytellers, like, and just have a rhythm and a rhyme and a sense of pattern recognition that is very different from my experience teaching other kinds of groups. So everybody caught on really quickly, and it felt easy.
Did y'all perform? Did you have a performance?
Yes, there were performances every night of the festival. The first night was like a big ceremony, and there were diplomats that came and dancers, and we all got Nigerian names, and it was like a whole thing. And I asked the classic question in the opener: how many people are here to see improv for the first time? And 90% of the crowd raised their hands, and I was like, oh yes, this really is unfamiliar.
Yeah. So how was it received, right? Because, we performed in places that we felt were kind of unconventional. And we're like, how are they going to feel about this improv stuff? How did it go there?
It was good. We did a couple of different things. There was a Greek duo that did very dramatic improv. We had some more comedic short form. We did a little musical section. So we gave kind of an amuse-bouche of a bunch of different things. But it seemed like people were into it. So I think it went well.
Did any of the diplomats stay for shows?
Yes, actually. And it was, Dami had warned us, but it was almost a bit in itself. Everybody had very long titles, and you needed to say all of them every time in the speech introductions. So that was kind of a fun thing. A lot of honorable, dignified, full names, multiple names. So that, you know, I kind of enjoyed like the pomp and circumstance of it all.
Yeah, at an improv show, right? That don't happen here.
Yeah.
So sometimes I feel like improv shows can be a bit too casual. So a little pomp and circumstance.
Cut to
Yes.
an improv show opening that is not casual at all, but in the spirit of international diplomatic introductions, gives the full honorific titles of each cast member. And coming to the stage first, we have the honorable, dignified, highly esteemed Dr. Rosetta Jenkins Brown, Louisa Smith, the first of her name from San Francisco. Please, a round of applause. I know that you're doing the next introduction for us.
Thank you so much for that introduction, esteemed Miss Caroline Duncan Esquire Tucker. I will be performing tonight with the esteemed Mr. Michael Terrence David William Scott Bobby Trayvon. Please.
Why, thank you. Thank you so much. I am so glad to be here amongst all of you esteemed, astounding, beautiful, charismatic folk. But I'm just one of many. There are other here, and I'm going to get to introducing this wonderful, qualified, educated, tasteful, very fashionable Tom Joyner Jr. Here, come on, Tom Joyner Jr. Come on.
Hello. It's so wonderful to be here amongst such distinguished colleagues who just have the most wonderful titles and experiences, and it is my honor to introduce another dignified guest. Please welcome Count Dracula Johnson III.
Yo.
I'm crying a real tear. I don't know if you can see it. I loved that. Please, can we incorporate that into, like, I need more adjectives in show introductions.
The illustrious, the handsome, the magnanimous.
Eminent. Oh, man.
That is fire. We do need to add that to the titles, man. That's incredible.
Yeah.
I think we should do it. Yeah. I think we should do it. When we have guests perform with us, we should just throw on a bunch of adjectives.
It'll make people pay more attention. I know.
Yeah.
The dignified, the electrified, the qualified.
After the introductions, you only got 10 minutes of show. One word. That's our show.
Hey, everybody.
I love it.
Oh man, I love that, because you know what? It made me think like improv was taken seriously. Not that it's not
there you go.
Taken seriously. We enjoy it, but like that's taken seriously. We're not going to even talk. Okay, those dignitaries and all of that. That's great. Y'all know that Stephanie performed for Beyonce. Do y'all know Stephanie?
Now, when you say performed,
you know what I mean by perform. I saw she was posting video clips, so I saw it like not just like it happened. I saw the actual recording, the video recording of it.
Wow. Stephanie, would you like to give your side of the story?
Sure.
Improv celebrities.
So I was part of a team that performed at the Glamour Women of the Year Awards a couple of years ago, doing some freestyle about some of the different women that were being honored. And one of the women being honored was Miss Tina Knowles. And when we went in for sound check, we saw they had like posters with the names of the guests on some of the chairs. So we saw the table with the chair for Miss Tina Knowles, and we saw beside her Kelly Rowland, and we saw on the other side a seat with no name. And we said, So we went and, warmed up and got ready. We came out and did our first couple things, freestyled about Taraji P. Henson and Pamela Anderson and so many incredible women in the room. And then we were kind of in and out during different parts of the show. There was one point when they were resetting the stage and they wanted us to come from the back of the room up through the front and just freestyle about the different attendees as they reset the stage to kind of move the focus. And we came in and she was in there. Beyoncé was at that table. And it took all 16 years of my improv training to keep it together. But I did. And I actually, the freestyle that made her laugh. So my friend, colleague Dizzy actually talked about the queen herself. Like Dizzy is a award-winning freestyle rap battle champion thing. So she was like, I got it. I'm a rap about Beyonce. And I am a huge Kelly Rowland fan. So I did a couple bars about Kelly, and that made Beyonce laugh. And she said the punchline with me. I was like, "We're here, B." It was actually, I'll do it. I remember it. It was, I'm too excited. I got a simsima. I don't know what to do. This feels like a dilemma. A singer, an actress, and her skin is glowing. Y'all, I am nervous. That's Kelly Rowland. And Beyonce was like, Kelly Rowland with me. And I was like, oh my God, Beyonce, you get me. And then I had a little moment with her as she was leaving. She stopped and spoke to all of us, and she gave me a hug and told me I was great. And I was like, thanks, so are you. She smelled like wealth.
And game recognized game.
Yes.
Yeah,
it is in my bio that I was complimented by Beyonce 100%. That's one of my qualifications at this point.
Yes, it is.
That's definitely a milestone right there. That's a milestone for sure.
It got you in the room. You see where improv will take you. That's what I tell the students. You don't know where this is. Do your improv homework, boys and girls.
Make the queen laugh.
Make A's. You don't know where this can take you.
So that was my Beyonce moment.
Nice.
I think you said something like you weren't gonna, I don't know if it was your hand or something, you weren't gonna wash it. And I was thinking about that for days. I was like, I wonder if she's washed.
It was the dress.
Okay.
I had on a little red dress that I actually borrowed. It's not even mine. I borrowed it from my sister. So my sister now has the Beyonce dress. I don't know if she's washed it, but Beyonce's essence doesn't wash away. I will carry her in my heart always, so it's fine. Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's great. Great story. Thank you.
Do you remember what she had on?
I'm not going to be sacrilegious. She's not God, but meeting her in person was just it's like the aura was so, who knows what she was wearing. I have no idea.
Right. She was glowing light. Yeah.
Right. It was just light and her.
And she was happy, so I know she was probably glowing.
I assume she had some kind of clothes on. I couldn't begin to tell you. I was just so stunned and she's talking to me. She really is she is as big a superstar. She's exactly who we all think she is. And she was so thoughtful and so kind. She did not have to stop and acknowledge us and talk to people and be warm and give hugs. And her security was like, ma'am, let's go. But she stopped and she was so I can never say anything bad about Beyonce ever. She was lovely.
Nope, didn't ask you to.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. You wouldn't, but she's such a superstar that if you just want to hate on somebody, she's an easy person to choose to hate on. But she was actually so lovely. So
that's so dope.
We cut to the person just getting back home from work. Kids, y'all gather around. Kids, everybody get in the living room.
What's going on?
Y'all are not gonna believe. You are not gonna believe this. You know, my second job where I go clean up at that theater down there.
Sure.
Guess who was in the theater?
Who?
Beyoncé at the theater. Can you believe it? And as she was leaving, I was standing by the trash can because we was getting ready to go in there and clean up. And she said, "Thank you for all you do to keep things clean." And she threw her napkin in the trash. And that's the napkin that I have right here, y'all.
What?
I brought this Beyoncé napkin home so y'all can see this. Smell it. Everybody just take a whiff.
Okay.
It smells like wealth, don't it?
Yeah.
Sounds like wealth and cocktail sauce.
Yeah. Don't never mind the cocktail sauce.
No, but that's the smell. Like it's wealth and cocktail sauce.
It does have a little bit of a cocktail smell, but that's Beyonce cocktail sauce.
That's Beyonce cocktail sauce.
You think if we took her DNA off of it, we could make our own Beyonce?
Yes.
You were always the smartest of the three.
You are so smart.
That's such a great idea. Yeah.
Get your chemistry set out there.
We gotta build a Beyonce, everybody.
We can do that. And I know I tore y'all Playhouse down, but we got something else we can focus on. We can.
No, if this works, Ma, we'll forgive you. If this works,
we'll drop the lawsuit.
Yeah, I'll cancel the lawsuit if you could build Beyonce, Mom. Thank you.
All right.
If we build a Beyonce.
Since you had the idea, little Steph, you take the napkin, you extract that DNA, see what we can get.
Okay.
You're gonna squeeze it out like a wet rag, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know how science works.
That's Beyonce's essence. She squeezed it out, guys.
That's good. We're gonna stand back and let her work. That's why I didn't buy y'all no chemistry sets. She's good.
It's like Cool Juice. Remember when Steve Urkel turned into Stefan? If we just all drink a little bit, we could all turn into Beyonce.
We can all get a little essence of Beyonce.
You see what she did, kids, with that chemistry set? Hold on, I got you.
Wait, we're gonna turn into Beyonce.
There you go, Mom.
Okay.
What's better than one Beyonce?
Five
Beyonce.
Five, yes.
Everybody got a sip? All right,
I don't know
the last one.
What's
Oh no. Oh. I'm getting shorter. And sexy.
Feeling bootylicious.
Can somebody give me some French's chicken? I just want a 2-piece.
I think I'm gonna take my man to Red Lobster.
We cut to Tandy at her job the next day, cleaning up. Tandy, hold on, stop right there. You're glowing. Do you know that? Like,
pulled up to Coachella. Yeah, I am glowing today.
What? Something's different about you. Like, the lights were off. I thought there was like a lamp on or something, but it was you.
Oh, it's me, yeah. Because my mom Louisiana, my daddy Alabama. You mix it. I don't know what's come over me.
Like wealth and cocktail sauce.
Yeah, you have a distinct wealth and cocktail sauce aroma to you, and it smells great. It's working.
Thank y'all so much. Listen, I didn't want to tell anybody this, but you remember when Beyonce was here yesterday? She dropped her napkin in the trash can, and I took it out, and I took it home. And my kids, or one of them, is a genius, and she figured out how to get the DNA out of that, and we had Beyonce juice. We made Beyonce juice, and we drank some. I brought some for lunch today, just a little bit, because I didn't know if this would wear off. I'd be willing to share it if y'all want to
share with us.
Yeah, you want a little sip?
Just the other lowly cleaners in this theater.
Yeah, hold on a minute. I don't have very much.
And when they drank the juice, they all gained the essence of Beyonce, kind of forming into a new generation of Destiny's Child. They started to gain massive talent to sing and to dance and to be survivors, but to also have a little bit of ego. Girls,
survivor, I'm gonna clean up, not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep mopping. I'm a survivor.
Girls.
I'm gonna dust things.
Girls.
I'm going.
You are.
Won't be stopping.
You are cleaning all over my area. You know this is mine. I got it handled. Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna do this room solo. You stepping all over my solo.
Oh, Well, this is actually my area now.
Girls.
What? What?
Don't
You think
fight,
you're bigger
y'all.
than us?
Come on, let's stay together.
Let's stay together.
Yeah. Who needs to break away and be a solo act? We are a 3-person janitorial harmony.
I'm just saying we do have harmony, but we can each have our own little solo side thing and shine there too. I can have my room that I shine in. You guys have your rooms you shine in, but we still come together as a group.
Yeah, I guess that's
and we'll all be equally successful.
not a bad idea. I guess. All right.
We can clean together sometimes. We are 3 independent women.
That's right. And see.
You know, I like to give myself little like show goals and internal bits. And one of mine today was if it makes sense, if I can find a reason to take my glasses and take my hair down, I will have achieved one of my top secret goals for myself. So thank you. Thank you so much. These are not real. I have on contact lenses. These were just a prop. So that was so fun. I'm giving myself 100 points for that moment.
Wow.
You earned them. And that song was really about to take off. I'm sorry we interrupted it. You can see
Fine.
we're not a musical improv troupe. But that was, I'm going to keep sweeping. I'm going to keep mopping.
Yeah. I'm going to keep mopping. Yeah.
Right there.
Talent.
Destiny's Dark Side. Speaking of dark sides, George, Tandy, you shared a story earlier. I'll bring it up. I just want to get you to kind of break down what you know about it, and we'll talk a little bit.
Oh, so quick. Yes.
Go ahead and read the headline on clicktohouston.com.
Funeral home director arrested on felony charges after allegedly stealing nearly $2.2 million from dead man's estate.
All right. What do you know, Tandy?
Okay. And this is just so intriguing to me because this is like not too far from where I grew up, and I would pass by this building and they had a sign. You can kind of see it. We can't zoom in, but you see that little band. That's it. You see that sign? Right. $5.99. A funeral, right? $59.99. A funeral, just affordable, whatever. And then I heard that the owner was arrested, and I just found out through this story, you know, why. And the trial is beginning. This one particular case is about a person, family planning the funeral there. This funeral director used some emailed information from the family. She created a fake will and presented herself as the common law spouse of the deceased, took his home, I forgot how many millions or how much he had in the bank, and his cars and everything. And and then also she's got some cremated remains of other people in there, and they've been waiting for those remains since 2023. They busted her in the middle of a funeral. They came into this funeral was going on. Yes, funeral was going on. You see when they're walking out with those boxes, that was during somebody's funeral.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's
so
crazy.
Got grandfather in the casket, and they raid the funeral.
Yep. Yeah.
It says that she's an unlicensed funeral home director. Apparently,
she's been scamming people.
What's the word? Not camouflage. What's the word? Counterfeit.
Counterfeit
license.
Imposter. Wait, was it a counterfeit license?
She didn't have a license.
I was just hoping that she had one that she let expire. I would love to believe that she at least went through the process. Like she played the long game on this call. I'm gonna go to mortuary school. I'm gonna go to mortician school, and I'm gonna do all of the things. And then
it says she never got the license.
What?
So that means, was everybody else licensed? Like, was she embalming folks, or was she just like?
I don't think so. It sounds like she was cremating. And and wow.
Cremating how? Like, how do you just cremate bodies somewhere?
Wow.
Yeah, there's so many questions, but why of the scams?
Yes.
Why this scam? Why this one? It's bizarre.
I mean,
I wouldn't, but I feel like I could cremate a body if I put my mind to it. It seems like the equipment is the hardest thing to acquire, but once you have the people oven, I would think you just
Let me Google people.
you
oven.
head first or feet first?
I don't think do they cremate on site, or do they like outsource? Do you take the body somewhere else? You're exactly, Jared. Do you take the bodies like somewhere else? Because that place,
like, you know, a guy. You know,
yeah,
I don't think I know a guy.
So contract that workout. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How many of us know what human cremains are supposed to look like?
No.
If you handed me a vase of potting soil, I would not know.
You don't know.
I wouldn't know. So it would be a terrible thing to
It's a
do.
very
Sure.
terrible.
But I would not be like, I'm a forensic scientist. This is not my person.
Mhm.
You took it to your home chemistry set and just double check. I mean, that is the thing, right? Like, there's like certain guarantees or certificates that people do to like confirm that the ashes you got are the right ashes. And no one, like, who's gonna double check that? And then what do you do if they aren't? You got to go find it. Like, it's all crazy. It's so crazy, the whole funeral home experience, and to go into it with the scam in mind to like take somebody's. First off, like, so this dude died, right? Said it was 78 years old, and then she submitted as a common law spouse to get it. But what about his family? Like, they're just gonna let her do it?
No, that's what that's why the
Did she not
charges have been
plan
filed.
for
No,
other living people?
They probably don't. She probably is aware they don't know the process, and if she could do the process fast enough, they're still probably dealing with all of the other things that weren't filled in. You know, so they definitely belong in a very low level of hell. You know, taking advantage of people and stealing from dead people, man. Come on, man.
Because that's probably in the intake interview. Did he have a will? No, he didn't. She go, ding, ding, ding. Here's one. I can just create something, and they'll take years to fight me, or it'll take a while for them to like fight me. And I mean, the process already takes enough advantage of people, you know, the upsell on the caskets, and you know, the
This
service.
casket has Wi-Fi. Would you like to?
Bluetooth.
Yeah,
speaker.
message.
Yes.
You're
He
welcome.
can play his favorite tunes for all eternity with this Bluetooth casket.
Cut to Exhibit's brand new MTV show, Pimp My Casket. So you said your granddad really liked the movies. So we put a popcorn maker inside and a projector on the roof.
Look at that.
We got all the butter coming out of that mug, man. The butter coming out.
He
of
would
that.
love that.
We always got popcorn every time we went to the movie. That's something he would love.
We got surround sound speakers on all sides and a red velvet lining because it's like the red carpet. Like he's going to an afterlife premiere.
Yo, that was it. His afterlife premiere.
That's his.
It was all about premieres.
You know him so well.
Yo, can we get new movie trailers sent directly to the casket?
Hell yeah, because it's got Wi-Fi, so you can stream anything you want him to watch from right in your house, right on your iPhone.
Because he said before he died, if they make a Bad Boys 20, or if they have a sequel or prequel to Obsession, he wanted to see it so we can stream it to him.
I know. Y'all told me how much he loved Will Smith and Martin Lawrence inside the lining, autographed.
Whoa.
Yo,
we cut to this family the day after the funeral. Hi, I'm Detective Jones. With the Haitian Police Department.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
hey,
Yeah, we had something happen at the cemetery.
What?
We know you buried your grandfather yesterday.
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
We
Well,
had the
something happened.
special.
Yeah, something happened this morning. There's like butter everywhere where he was buried. It's like
You said butter?
Yeah, butter and some popcorn just flowing, just popping out,
coming out of the ground.
Oh, that's Granddad. Granddad must be watching a movie.
You know, he always would forget to get the popcorn out of the microwave. That sounds like something he would do.
And I would say that's too much butter. He wouldn't stop with the butter. That sounds like him.
But now he's dead, so he ain't got no risk, you know.
Actually, the body flowed out with the butter, and now it's
so
where is it?
it's outside. It's slippery. We can't pick it up. It's like real slippery.
It's just laying out of the casket just on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh my.
You mean is it real slippery like Three Stooges? Real slippery, like y'all slipping in the butter?
There's like 5 of us
running into each other.
We're falling over. We're crashing into each other. Man, it's pretty comical. It's like real serious. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is, it's comical, and Granddad would love it, but I feel like there was something wrong with the casket if that happened. It was supposed to stay in there.
I would say go get a new one, because we're probably not going to get back down there into that one. So
we can't get him back down there.
It's really slippery. I'm telling you, it's really slippery. Yeah.
Really
we'll go back. We'll go back to the funeral home. I mean, they've got to have something.
Get a different model.
Different
gotta
model.
have something different.
I mean, that was pretty decked out though. There was a lot of sweet stuff, and it had an autograph, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence autograph in it.
Mr. Officer, I see you wearing a Los Angeles Lakers t-shirt. Let me talk to you about your squad car real quick.
Okay.
How would you feel about purple and yellow lights?
I mean, that would be amazing if I could get that done. Yeah.
Indeed.
It's just gonna pimp everything
immediately.
I love that idea. Pimp my cat.
Pop up, pimp my anything.
Well, they're wrapping caskets now, though, right? Did we talk about that? Well, they put like the wraps that they put on the car, but this is like with the picture of the person and a message. And...
Okay, why did I think
like,
you
mic
meant?
Check 1 2 1 2.
That's what I thought. Like, hold on.
I'm going to heaven, not hell in a handbasket. Yeah,
like
that's
wrapping caskets.
Wrapping caskets.
Yo, this casket wraps, man. They got bars.
It's like a sensor where you get close to it enough, it'll start rapping.
I want that actually. Yeah. I want that.
When they open it, it raps like, oh, I take an M-bomb man and put a rose in his hand.
Man, quit opening that casket. Let him rest. I know it's got bars, but okay, no, they wrap the casket like
yes, they
wrap. Not sort of packaging around it. Why do they do that?
It's just it's something else people want. Somebody passed away, and I think their family member was did the wraps on cars, and they're like, I want this on my casket. I want mine to say blah blah blah. And so he did it, and people came to the funeral. They're like, "Oh, sick! I want that too." So you can get it with your image or whatever you want on it. They can.
Speed round for each of you. If you had to have your casket wrapped with some kind of image, colors, motto, fandom, what would it be? I have to think. I don't have my answer for this either.
Be right back.
Yeah.
No, that's my message.
Oh, nice.
Be right back.
Nice.
Yeah, mine. I was thinking of like I'm still waiting. I would
just want a really hot picture of me at my best. Yeah. Like a really good full length, like.
That's a good one. That's a good
Do you
idea.
make that call beforehand? Do you like, hey, you know, do you use this? It's like in your will. It's like in your estate plan.
Use this image.
Yes.
This is my most flyer picture that I got.
Like I know right now what picture I would use, but I think I'd have to keep updating because Black women just keep getting better. So like I feel like at 50, like the next selfie is gonna be even better. So
65.
just every year I'd be like, all right, this like when you date someone and you're like, oh, this is her, this is him, this is them. Like this would be like, okay, this is the casket photo. Use this one. Yeah.
No, I can't die yet. I got to pick my picture. Hold on.
Right.
Still in between these. Okay, we got. So you got your best photo. Yeah. Candy, what's yours?
I would probably good. You know, this is my first time. Be gentle. You know, take your time. I haven't done this before. Y'all take your time.
That might be one of the best ones.
For sure.
Shit.
Ooh, I feel like my quote would have to be "Not me dying." Yes.
They caught me dying.
Not me dying.
Here I go dying again.
POV when you're dying.
And dead.
Literally dead.
Now, and dead would crack me up if I saw that one. I would die for sure.
Oh man.
But I think you should get something like that. Let me see your turn.
Maybe it would be me like bowing. It'll say "and scene."
That's the one. That's the one.
Gangster. That's gangster.
Yeah. No, I want that in my obituary. Like real talk. Real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
One of my good friends that passed away wanted Little Flip's "Game Over" to be played as people exited
That's great.
That's awesome. The church.
Yeah.
And my friend was like, our other friend was like, I'm not gonna play that. And she's like, well, you know, play it at the graveside. Or my friend was like, maybe we'll play it at the graveside, but she never had the heart to do it. It's just it's hard. You do these things. Yeah, I know.
Well, when you're looking at a sad mom and grandma, that'll change.
If everybody knows beforehand, sure. But
okay, you gotta warn them.
That, right?
Right.
Yeah, the warn them.
You just constantly throughout the service, like, by the way, at the end,
a ceremonial Little Flip "Game Over" song.
Game Over.
Which was the request of the deceased.
Whichever choir singing it. Yeah.
It is not
choir. Yeah. You gotta have a choir.
Choir.
We're like a guitarist here.
That's
amazing. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap this up, Stephanie. Thank you so much for rocking with us. Amazing.
Yes.
The illustrious, the amazing, the fantastic.
The future thinking, the committed, the supportive, the energetic, the what's the word for just
the prophetic,
open? Like the plug, the prophetic, the plug, the connect, all the things. Again, shout out to Stephanie for any of our people at Station, any of our Black Improv Alliance. What is that thing called? Scholarship recipients. Thanks, Stephanie. This is her work. It's made our culture at the theater just, immensely richer. So thank you for that. I appreciate
it. Anything you want to plug? Anything people should know about what you have coming up?
Yes, you can find me online at Black Improv Alliance on all the socials, blackimprovalliance.com. I'm actually getting ready to launch some new fall programming, including an international jam with some of our students from the Arts Africa internship program, along with some Black improvisers here, because I had a couple guest teachers come in and they loved that. So I'm like, let's link up our folks from the continent with folks over here. Getting ready to start doing an event called the Black Power Productivity Hour co-hosted by me and John Gabritatios, which is going to be just like a Black creator co-working moment, free on Zoom and Body Double, and some other fun stuff. The Ocean State Black and Funny Improv Festival, definitely apply. Check that out. I'll be posting about that shortly. And yeah, just sharing more things on the socials. Thank y'all so much for having me. This was so much fun.
Oh, this was so much fun
for my spirit,
Yeah.
and I'm just honored to have had the chance to rock with y'all.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And if you see Stephanie show up in your dining room unannounced, join the team.
You got improv powers.
You got improv powers.
You got improv powers. Okay.
But for Stephanie, for Tandy, for Avicii, for John, for myself, we are out of here. We do this every first and third Tuesday at 9 Central.